This is the Love Dare in the movie Fireproof. This is a 40-day challenge and dares to help you in your relationship with your marriage, your friends, your partner, or someone you're in a relationship with. So this is day 2 of the Fireproof, of the Love Dare. And I got some sayings to say with it. So here we go. Sorry for that. Yep. Hello everyone. I'm Austin with Pokey Bear Cave. This book, The Love Dare, the first chapter was about love is patient. And the second chapter that we're going to be reading on, love is kind, day 2. But I got some sayings here that I would like to say to you from a great friend of mine. When you wish good for others, good things come back to you. This is the law of nature. Luke 6:35. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again. And your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the child of the highest, for he is kind unto an unthankful and to the evil. That's Luke 6:35. My friend gave me these sayings to help me out, and it is helping me out understand more about relationships. And you shouldn't ask for stuff in return, or even if you do something good for someone, just do something out of the kindness of your heart. Well, there's the sayings. Let's get to chapter 2. Love is kind. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted. Forgive each other, just as God, Christ, also forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. Kindness is in love action. Love in action. Patience is how love reacts in order to minimize a negative circumstance. Kindness is how love acts to maximize the positive circumstance. Patience avoids a problem. Kindness creates a blessing. Once is proventive, the other projective. These two sides of love are the cornerstone on which many other attributes we'll discuss are built. Love makes you kind, and And kindness makes you likable. When you're kind to people, want to be around you, they see you as being good to them and good for them. So the more kindness you share with your loved ones, your marriage, your partner, your relationship, the better off it will be. And more people will see that it's good and then want to be around you more. The Bible says, and on importance of kindness, do not let kindness and truth leave you. Be honest with your relationship. Blend them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find forever in good repute in the sight of God and man. Proverbs 3:3-4. Kind people simply find favor whenever they go. Even at home. But kindness can feel a little generic when you try to define it, much less living it. So let's break kindness down into 4 basic core ingredients. Gentleness. Gentleness. When you operating from kindness, you're careful how you treat your spouse, your friends, your partner, or your relationship that you have, never being unnecessarily harsh. You're sensitive, tender. Even if you need to say hard things, you'll bend over backwards to make your rebuke or challenge as easy to hear as possible. You speak the truth in love. Don't do it harshly. Do it gently. Be kind when you do this. Don't be all high and mighty on your own high horse. It's not right. Hopefulness. Being kind means you meet the needs of the moment. If it's housework, you get busy. A listening ear, you give it. Kindness, grace, a wife, a friend, a partner, or a relationship with an ability to serve her husband, friend, partner, whichever you are, with worrying about her rights, without worrying about her rights. Kindness makes a husband curious, or friend or partner, or in a relationship, curious to discover what his wife needs, or friend, or partner, or relationship. Then motives him or her to be the one who steps up and ensures those needs are met, even if his or her are put on hold. Willingness. In other words, do stuff out of the kindness of your heart. Kindness inspires you to be agreeable. Instead of being obstinate, reluctant, or stubborn, you cooperate. You stay flexible. Rather than complaining and making excuses, you look for reasons to compromise and accommodate. A kind husband, friend, partner, or relationship ends thousands of potential arguments by his willingness to listen, or hers, first rather than demand his way or her way. Attentive. Kindness thinks ahead, then takes the first step. It doesn't sit around waiting to be promoted or concurred before getting off the couch. The kind husband or wife or relationship or partnership or friendship will be the one who gets first, smiles first, serves first, and forgives first. They don't require others to get his or her act together before showing love. When acting from kindness, you see the need. Then make your move first. Jesus greatly described the kindness of love in his parable of a good Samaritan, found in the Bible, Luke chapter 10. A Jewish man attacked by robbers is left for dead on a remote road. Two religious leaders, respected among their people, walk by without choosing to stop. Too busy, too important, too fond of clean hands. But a common man of other race and hated Samaritans, who dislikes for the Jews was both bitter and mutual. See this stranger in need and moved with compassion, crossing all cultures, boundaries, and risking ridicule, he stops to help the man. Bandages his wounds and putting him on his own donkey. He carries him to safety and pays all his medical expenses out of his own pocket, where years of racism has caused strife and division. One act of kindness brought two enemies together. Gently, helpfully, willingly, taking the attentive, this man demonstrated true kindness in every way. Don't be afraid to lend a helping hand to someone in need. Wasn't kindness one of the key things that drew you and your spouse or partner or friend or relationship together in the first place? When you are married or in a relationship, friends or partners, Weren't you expecting to enjoy his or her kindness for the rest of your life? Didn't your mate, or friend or partner, feel the same way about you? Even though the years can take the edge off, that desire, your enjoyment in marriage, is still linked to the daily level of kindness expressed. The Bible describes a woman whose husband and child, or partner or friend, bless the phrase her or him or whichever it is. Among her noble attributes are these: she opens her mouth in wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Proverbs 31:26. How would your relationship, husband, wife, whichever one you are, describe you on a kindness meter? Ask, or do you take the initiative to help? Don't wait for your spouse to be kind first. It works both ways. Be kind to your spouse no matter what. It is difficult to demonstrate love when you feel little or no motivation. But the love in its trust sense is not based on feelings. Rather, love determines to show thankful actions even when there seems to be no reward. Don't expect anything in return. Just be kind out of the kindness of your heart. You will never learn to love until you learn and demonstrate kindness. Today's dare. In addition to saying nothing negative to your spouse again today, do at least one unexpected gesture as an act of kindness. Check here when you're complete today dare. Check here when you're completed today's dare. When discoveries about love did you make today? Did you do this dare? How did you show kindness? So be kind to your spouse. It goes a long way. I'm learning that myself too. I have problems with anger and patience. I try to show kindness, but I need to work on it more. I need to watch my tongue sometimes. I am not perfect, but I am going to work on this to make it better for me, to help me in the long run. And thank you everyone for stay tuning for the second day of the Love Dare. We have 38 more days left. I hope you like it. This will help me and help you out there in your relationship, your marriage, your friendship, your partnership. Don't be afraid to show kindness and be patient. It will go a long way. he or she will see it eventually. Just be kind to one another, love one another. Have patience for one another. And kindness. It goes a long way. I'm thankful for my friends. And other people in my life that I love very much. I'm also thankful for the friends I have that help me out also. Thanks for giving me the advice I need to work on myself. I really appreciate it. I'm going to work on this as hard as I can to better myself. Maybe it could better you guys out there. So don't be afraid to take the Love Dare Challenge. It's a 40-day challenge. That was day 2. It's hitting close to home. I do need to work on my patience and my kindness and how I say things, how I do things, and not expect anything in return. So I thank you for all you that are watching. I hope this helps you and encourages you. And so, after the 40-day challenge, we have another book we'll be reading. I showed it in the first video. I will show it again. Seeking God Together. This can help a relationship also in so many ways. Don't be afraid to work on it together. It will help tremendously. And I will be reading this chapter from chapter to you guys after the 40-day challenge of the Love Dare. So thank you for stay tuning. Thank you for all you subscribers out there. Thanks for being patient with me. I'm working on this myself. I'm going to do this for 40 days and more in different books, in relationships, and helping you guys out there and helping me mostly to succeed in relationships, friendships, partnerships. Even a friend that you live together with, that you love so much. Or if you have someone in your life you love so very much, and you're both working on problems together, or you're both trying to better yourself before you get back, or if you're trying to better yourselves, become better people. Take the challenge. Be patient. Be kind with one another. Hold your tongue if it's not positive, or if you're angry and you feel it inside and you want to let it out, bite your tongue. You get more flies, you get more bees with honey than you do anything else. So I thank you for everything you guys do for me, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you very much. and God bless.